Well, hello, Taurus. This is your love story for mid-December. This is how we're going to be doing the readings right now. Minus the onesie. Because I have fire where I live and I'm waiting for everything to be resolved. So I'll be staying with family, me and Benny. Benny's right over there. And I hope it's okay. So we're going to get right into your reading, Taurus. Okay, so we have wishful expectations, confusion. Capricorn had this, so you may be dealing with a Capricorn. And distorted desire. Okay, Taurus. You know, you're going through a new beginning in your life. And it's time for you to reflect on how you got here. Okay? What did you allow to enter your life? What happened to get you here? And it's not to harp on the past, but to appreciate what you have now in the present and what you can have in the future. Okay? It's like I went through all this stuff in the past that sucked so bad. I don't have to go through this. I don't have to deal with these kind of people in these type of situations. It's just like being aware of that. Okay? When it comes to your love life and keeping that in mind to stop you or hinder you from going through the same types of conflicts. Okay? I do feel like you're a little bit confused about your environment in love. You may be dealing with another person. I feel like you're not sure about a lot of things, but at the same time, you know that you have to step. It's interesting because I feel like with this card, and it has nothing to do with this, that you feel like you have to step out to go do something or make something happen. You know, it's like I can't be sitting here. I can't just be waiting. Yes, I see all the things that have led me to this, but I need to be able to express myself and to do things in order to be successful. So I feel like you're kind of going down memory lane a little bit. So you want a new beginning, and it's almost like you have to shift through your memory of all the things that you don't want. I feel like this is happening early December. You're coming out of it about mid-December. Give or take. It's like new beginnings. It's like you're kind of shifting through the old energy or old people maybe that you were dealing with. To see if they would fit the bill. Reliving some opportunities. But all you're thinking about is how to get to this success. Like if you would go back to someone in your past, if it was lucrative, but not just to do it. I don't see you doing that, Taurus. But this is more like wanting new beginnings and starting over. But feeling a little bit, feeling things get a little bit complicated when it comes to actually making something happen, okay? So we have dating in reverse, distorted feminine, the silver waterfall in reverse, and commitment in reverse. Okay, Taurus. Yeah, your dating life has not been very good. I feel like it's been very combative. Combative in that way where you're like, oh, it may be hard and all these bad things are happening, but we have that strong connection that's like Romeo and Juliet, and bad things just happen and we just deal with it and that kind of thing. And you're starting to change that idea because you're just seeing like this is that kind of like come save me or me come save someone else syndrome. And you are realizing that's not working for you. And that's not how you want to move forward. It's you're assessing the things that you have been through like I felt. Okay. The silver waterfall is like, I want to let spirit bring somebody into me. I want to be open to the possibilities. I want to be spiritual and I want to be touched, like by spirit to give me who it is that I need. But at the same time, I want to be an active participant and nurture that and make that realistic. Yeah. And it just seems like you're kind of trying to put your hand in it and maybe think about people that you didn't think about before, connect with them, or start new dating. But I just feel like nothing is... It's kind of like when people ask you what your type is for some people. And you can't really say, but you're like, when I find it, I'll know. That's what this feels like to me. And it just doesn't look like right now that is coming into fruition for you. All right, Taurus. Page of Cups. 3 of Coins. Strength. King of Cups. 4 of Swords. The Sun. Justice. And the 2 of Swords. Okay. So, bottom of the deck, we have the Hangman and the 4 of Coins. Yeah, this is about changing your perspective on something that you were holding. I feel like some of you were holding on to an idea of love or a love relationship itself, leaning more towards a love relationship itself, holding on to it for dear life, even though it wasn't really nurturing to you or the other person, and learning how to change your perspective, not only on that situation, but simultaneously on love itself and how love is supposed to be. Yeah, I feel like you're up now, Taurus, to the idea of love and what love can bring. It's less about a person that you're trying to manifest and more about the feelings that you're trying to manifest, the connections that you're trying to manifest. Friendships, connections, allowing spirit to playfully bring the person for you into your foundations. Yeah, you're trying to control your emotions and you're trying not to get in the same types of cycles because you want to move forward, right? It's kind of like, if I do this the right way, I'll be moving forward towards a real goal or something that's going to be steady, okay? You're ready to work with spirit, I feel like, Taurus. Especially with that strength card there, I feel like you're trying to tame your ego. So I feel like you are paying attention to how you have done things in your life and how you want things to change. That's fully evident, okay? Yeah, you know that you have so much potential and you have barely touched the surface of it. You're separating yourself from manipulators or people who don't treat you right, things that hurt you or people that hurt you, even if you choose to make excuses for them. You realize that you are in control and you are the manifester of your own dreams and your own desires, and you are going to treat it as such. Okay? Strength card. Yeah, that ego. Yeah, you know that you understand that you have to move on with your life, okay? It's going to be heavy. It's not going to be fun. But you know that you have to move on. You know that there's work involved. You know, I feel like this is a good time for you to notice things that you tend to want to ignore or be like, no, that's just how I do things, or that's a non-negotiable, but really it's not. And that's you looking into your ego about what kept you in the situations that you were in for so long. Yeah, that were materialistic, not manifesting anything stable. Okay. So in your environment, yeah, I feel like you have been dealing with or usually deal with people who are really good with their emotions. They either hold their emotions back or they're really good at manipulating yours or manipulating you to feel some sort of way. Or always keeping you at a distance, never letting you get close enough is what I'm getting from that, okay? And it's like you are like, this has got to stop. This is not the kind of life I'm going to live. So this is kind of like dealing with people who like a lot of attention or want a lot of attention from you. Not really giving it to you. It's like when you stop giving them attention or you cut them off, they do not like it. Okay. They get restless or do something for you to give them attention. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. With the Four of Swords here, it's like you had to leave this person alone. Or they could have broken up with you, but it just didn't feel like this was an influential person in your life and that they were to teach you something about how you were being stable in a situation that needed to change, or that wasn't really a connection, but maybe you thought it was a connection. But I will tell you this about mid-December. It is showing you balance and happiness and joy. It's showing you a clear way to move forward so you can find love, okay? I do see here at the end, you do have the Two of Swords, which means that there is going to be some more steady, like stagnant energy, but not in a bad way where you can't grow towards, okay? So you're going from some really rough waters, a really rough situation into a better one, right? But it's like you have to pause, and I feel like you have to mediate along the way mentally, okay? Until you get the epiphany or the sign that this is it or this is the time, see? Because it's going to be something stable. You might even be dealing with work, okay? You may be coming clear on a lot of things that you push to the side to deal with this person at the same time. Justice. Yeah. All the lies that you were telling yourself or keeping yourself hidden from because you wanted to believe a person or you thought that they would never lie to you or tell you something that wasn't true. It's like you're starting to see that and realize it. It's like Spirit's giving you a judgment to pay attention to that so you can start balancing out that energy so it doesn't happen for you again. It's quite important. Yeah, this is definitely about balance. I don't feel like you're going to have a lot of really good options, but you're balancing out things so you can walk into one that is great. Some of you need to clear up divorces. Some of you need to clear up stuff that you have from an old person. If you have stuff from an old person, Taurus, please let it go. Let it go. Give it back. Throw it away. Okay? Because this feels to me like it's time. Don't hold on to things just to see this person again. Let it go. Okay? Because it's really time to balance and fully walk away from something so you can find something new. Right? Everything just needs to balance for you in order for things to be right. So let's see what the chakra has for you. The chakra wisdoms. Despondence, this is noticing that the way that you have been living life or going about things is really distant or separated from what spirit wants for you. And kind of seeing that things aren't just meshing together very well. Trickery, you've definitely dealt with this. People tricking you, or you know what this reminds me of? Emotional manipulation. Okay? Because they're like, this person knows me, or this person is reliable. So they keep doing and saying these same things to you. Creation, this relationship, your love life now is about you creating a new space for you to bring healthier love in. Abundance is on the way here. This is setting you up to achieve or receive abundance. So that's phenomenal. And Alice says, do not drink poison. Don't drink it. Do not do things you know are bad for you. Alice is always on top of things, okay? If you know it's bad, don't do it. If you know it's not good for you, don't do it. Okay? All right, Taurus, thank you so much. I'll talk to you later. I love you. If you need a private reading, I'm still doing those. Links in the description box below. Patreon, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all that jam. Okay? I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.